Ooh, welcome to your Wednesday Warrior Rocket Yoga session. Rocket Yoga, we do start standing, so feet together at the front of your mat, shoulders, roll them up, pull them back, pull them down and pull them in. Palms are open to receive. Spread the toes out, tuck the chin in, take some deep breaths in from your feet, your roots, and send the energy all the way up from the earth, all the way up to the top of the heads. Allow the breath to come up to the heart as well, don't skip, and allow the breath to then wash all the way back down into the earth. Close your eyes and just tune in. Deep breaths in, let your belly expand, let your ribs open. Exhale, reach your fingertips further down, lengthen your spine and move your neck up. So it's like you're getting taller and taller each time. So you're pushing down in the feet, but you're lifting at the head. One more breath like this. Inhale, pressing down in the feet. Soften the knees, lengthen the spine, chin's tucked in. Breathing out gently. Sweep your arms above your head, keep your eyes closed for a moment. Bring the hands into a prayer in front of your heart space, and let's create that intention that we are working with for the week. The last week I was all about surrendering, which I did a lot of, and a lot came through for me. This week my mantra is I believe, and it's about believing in myself, believing in my practices, believing in my disciplines, believing in my trust in the universe and trust in others. What would you like to focus on for this week to come into your world? It doesn't have to be belief, it could be abundance, it could be joy, it could be freedom, it could be balance, rest. What would you like to call in for this week? And then I'd like you to say out loud what you're calling in. So, I am believing this week, or I am balanced, I am loved, I am. What is it that you are doing this week? Say it out loud, because what you speak will be received. Get comfortable hearing your voice and speaking what you desire. That's how it works. Oh, my ears are ringing. Inhale, arms reach up, hands in a prayer. Press your hands together and bring them down to the mat, just to set the intention to also balance our masculine feminine energy. Coming up for a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bending your knees, plant your hands into the ground, push down as you step back with your right then your left. So you're pressing down as you're stepping back. Inhale, tummy to floor, elbows in, untuck your toes, cobra, pull your heart up, look up, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, downward dog, tuck your toes, pushing the hands away like you're trying to stretch the mat as you're pressing down in your heels. So it's like you're pushing the earth floor away from you, the earth plane. Bend your knees deeply and step your right to the front and then your left next to your right. Halfway lift, hands come up to your knees, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. You should feel a stretch down your hamstrings, tuck your chin in when you're folding over. Inhale, palms sweep up. Exhale, pressing them firmly together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you're pushing down, bending your knees. Looking at the knees in your halfway. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forwards. Exhale, plant the hands down. So you're pushing down like you're trying to make imprints in the floor. Step your left, then your right back. Shoulders over wrists, elbows in line with wrists. Lowering down, inhale. Untuck toes, push the hips into the floor gently as you peel your heart up. Lift up the chin, breathe into your throat. Exhale, downward dog, pedal the feet. Try and draw the armpits to face in towards each other. Your thumb and first finger make an L shape. Your middle finger points to the front, and your little finger and your ring finger are stretching away from your thumb and your first finger. Bend in your knees, step your left and your right to the front. Take a halfway lift, look forwards. Feel the stretch down the hamstrings with a small bend in your knees. Exhale, fold, put your belly onto your thighs, connect your heart to the thighs. Inhale, sweep your palms up. Exhale, folding down. Bring that mantra in. So repeating it out loud as you're going through your sun salutes. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down, step your right then your left back. Inhale, chest to floor, elbows squeeze in. Exhale, cobra, or perhaps you lift up for upward dog, lifting your thighs off the mat, squeeze your glutes. If your thighs are off the mat, see if you can lift your bottom up first, as high as you can. High, 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 and then roll the feet back. You might get a nice click in all your toes if you're lucky as well. Bend in your knees, step or jump your feet to the front. If you're jumping, try and land quietly. Halfway lift, lengthen, look forwards, breathe into the heart. Exhale, folding down. All my toes clicked when I did it, it was lovely. Arms sweep up. Super glue your palms together, bring them back down to the earth. Halfway lift, look forwards, lengthen that spine. Exhale, press down in the hand, step the left, right back. Inhale, coming down halfway and see if you can hold. Keep that L shape in your thumb and first finger, untuck your toes. Come into upward dog if you can, shoulders away from ears, thighs float off the mat, if not keep them on the floor. Lifting up the bum, try not to roll the toes over until the last moment, then roll them back. Woo. Pedal the feet, stepping left, right or jumping to the front, look where you're going. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stay here, come into chair. So bend your knees, palms turn in. It's not a particularly low chair at the moment. Try and get your arms by your ears. Lengthen your fingertips, open your palms. They're facing inwards like you're holding a box above your head. Press all your toes into the floor and squeeze your thighs together. Squeeze your butthole in, take a deep breath. As you exhale, bend your knees a bit more and sink a bit lower. If your bum's sticking out, just gently push your hips slightly forward so you're not arching too much. Take one more breath here. Exhale, sink a bit lower. Make sure you can see all your toes. Pull your kneecaps back. Hands come down. Woo. Jump back, chaturanga, or step back, right, left. Upward dog or cobra. Shoulders are back and down. Draw the shoulder blades in and down. Lifting up the hips first. Roll the toes at the last moment. Good. Take the right leg up. Keep the right leg straight. Point the right toes to face the mat. Look at the right foot. Push the heel away like you're holding someone back with the heel of the foot. Now lengthen your arms, please. Keep that L shape in your thumb and first finger and have a micro bend in your left knee so you're not locking your hamstring. Look at the thumbs, step the right foot between the thumbs, left foot steps to the side, left heel is on the floor as well as the toes. Rise up, warrior one. Inhale, clap your hands. Exhale, step back, chaturanga dandasana. Option to keep the right leg off the floor, lowering down, upward dog or cobra. The chaturangas are optional, you don't have to take them. So we roll the hips up first, then come back to downward dog. Left leg is straight, it rises up. Thumb and first finger are making the L shape. Press into your ring finger and your little finger and your middle finger. Look at your left foot. Now lengthen your arms away from the front of the mat. Step the left foot between the thumbs, look where you're going, and step your right foot to the side. Warrior one, clap your hands to arrive, breath in. Exhale, push the hands into the floor. Left leg can be on the floor, off chaturanga. Downward dog. Stepping or jumping to the front, right, left if you're stepping, bend your knees, look at your hands. Halfway lift. Breathe into the belly button. Exhale, tap the floor as you come into your favorite chair pose. Now pull your knees back, see the toes, pull the shoulders down together. Take a breath in, push all your toes into the floor. As you exhale, come up onto your tiptoes. Start to push your hips back, keep it bending your knees, and you're lowering your box down in front of your heart. So you're folding over the chair, eyes looking down. See if you can get your ribs to touch your thighs. Take a breath in. As you exhale, you're in a nice little ball here now on your tiptoes. Bring your knees behind your triceps, or knees can be outside your triceps. Push down into the floor, make the L shape. Shift the shoulders forward, take one leg up or maybe two or none. Just find a bit of balance here in your crow. Taking a breath. Option to jump or step back. Chaturanga. Downward dog. Breathe. Take 2 recovery breaths in through the nose, out through the nose, L shape with the thumb and first finger. Draw the armpits in and lengthen the upper spine. If you need to bend your knees more, you can. I want the spine straight as you can. So you're trying to tilt your pelvis up like in cat-cow. Okay. Right leg lift, straight leg. Oh, I just dribbled. Ooh, lengthen the arms, push in down towards the left heel now. Right foot step between the thumbs, taking that warrior 1. Stay here. Arms above your head, clap. Now keep the hands above your head, interlace your fingers and draw your ears next to your arms. Point your first fingers together. Pull your right hip back and square the hips. As you exhale, start to keep the ears next to the arms. Lean forwards, lengthen your right leg. So right leg is going straight, but you're keeping a small bend in it. Now keep reaching forward like you're trying to push a button above your head. Squeeze your butt cheeks together gently, taking a deep breath in. Press all your toes into the floor. As you exhale, come back to your warrior 1. Chin lifts up, hands to floor. Right leg sweeps up, swan dive if you like, or just take downward dog or normal chaturanga. Left leg floats up, 3-legged dog, leg is straight, left toes are flexed towards the left knee, lengthening the arms but draw the armpits in together, like you're trying to make your heart disappear between your armpits. Take one more breath here, shall we? Try and feel a stretch underneath your boobs. Left foot step between the thumbs. Right foot to the side, hips face the front in warrior 1 poses, left knee is bent. Arms above your head, clap. Interlace your fingers. Ladies, cross your left thumb over your right. Gentle cross their right thumb over their left. Bending the left knee. Square the hips. So just close your eyes for a moment if you can and be in the body. Try and gently pull your left knee toward your little toe and see if you can pull your right kneecap as if you was pulling it towards the right toe. Square the hips. Open the eyes. Lengthen the left leg. Start to tip forwards, pull your left hip back. It's like you're trying to reach a button in front of your head. Ears are connected to your arms, looking down. Take one more breath here. Really breathe length into the body today. As you exhale, bend your left knee, looking back forwards. Take a breath in. Draw the shoulder blades up, back and down. Hands to floor, left leg flicks up. Swan dive or normal chaturanga. Downward dog. Bring your forearms to the mat, please, team. In fact, bring your knees on the mat for a moment. So knees on the mat. So you know we're doing cat-cow. We push the hips forwards and we arch. In cat, let's push the hips forwards and you're going to bring the head down and back. So it's like you're in cat pose, so you're tucking your pelvis forward. We're going to do this on our toes. So in that cat kind of position as much as you can. Head comes down. Head comes away. Keep a small bend in your knees. Head comes down. Head comes away. So off you go, down and up. 2 more. I know you hate me right now, it's fine. I love you too. Yay, so much love. 1 more. You're going to love me even more. Jump to the front, let's go. Halfway lift. Exhale, chair, on your tiptoes. Take a breath in. Exhale, sweep your arms back, stay in balanced chair. So this time, get your chest and ribs on your thighs. Pull your shoulder blades back. See if you can interlace your fingers behind you and point your fingers. Imagine you've got ski goggles on right now. Tipping, take a breath in. Really pull the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, plant the hands on the floor. Options, take a crow pose. Knees can be outside, so you grip the knees on the outside as well. If not, you can lift up 1 leg and step back. Or lift up 2, maybe jump back. Take it downward dog. Marvellous. Okay, right leg flicks up. Warrior 1 to arrive at the front of your mat. Breathe, clap the hands. Check in with the hips, square them. Left foot is facing 45 degrees towards the front of your mat. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen your arms, please. But draw the shoulders back and down. Lengthen the right leg. Tip forward, stretching through the front body. Press your little toe into the floor as well as your big toe. Looking down, small bend in your right knee. Breathing a little bit more. Check your teeth are not clenched. One more breath here. As you exhale, come back to your warrior one. Okay, we're going to sweep the hands into warrior three. Release the hands, lift the left leg. Square the left hip in line with the left ankle now. Come into alignment. Palms up to sky. She's just falling over. One more breath. Step the left foot now back in line with the right heel, warrior two. Whew. Okay. Check your hips are in line with the chest and square them to the edge of your mat. Shoulder blades, again, draw them back and in. Palms are open, fingers are nice and wide. Bend your right knee. Push up in both your feet. Right hand is going to reach down, left arm up to sky. Move your right knee back so your arm isn't actually touching your leg today. Take one more breath. So you're reaching up like someone's pulling you up, but you're reaching down like someone's dragging you down. Reverse the warrior. Breathe. As you reach the left arm down, right arm reaches back. So those who did fascia, hopefully you should be a little bit more bendy than normal. Take one more breath. Hands come back to warrior two. Turn and face the front, hands in a prayer. Push your left heel forward, really stack your heel. Squeeze your left butt cheek, push your palms together. Start to lean forward over the right thigh as you're pushing up. Bring the left elbow outside the right leg, take the twist. Try and get your forearms on top of each other as you're pushing the palms together. Push the right knee as if it was going to collapse in with the elbow, and then push the knee back to counter and help you deepen the twist. If this is too much, go down on your left knee and do the twist. Try and look over your right shoulder as much as possible and lengthen your right toes. Smile and get rid of the jaw grip. Take one more breath. As you exhale, hands to floor, take your time, right leg floats up. Three-legged dog, slow. Swan dive. That's what I meant to say. My brain wasn't working. Downward dog. Have a little pedal. Oh, my right leg feels a lot longer than my left now. So left leg floats up. Keep the L shape in your thumb and first finger. Pressing your arms away from the front of the mat. Left foot step between the thumbs, look where you're going. Right foot steps to the side. Woo. Square the hips. Clap the hands. Take a deep breath in. Make your arms longer, but draw the shoulders back and down. Ooh, interlace the fingers. First finger is extended. Ladies, left over right for thumb, right over left for men. Lengthening the left leg. Tipping forwards. So imagine you're tipping from the hip. You're pushing up in both feet equally. Square the body. Take a deep breath in. Try and breathe into the belly and open the upper ribs as well. As you exhale, coming back to your warrior one, looking forwards. Take that deep breath in. Float the hands down, get ready to lift up for warrior three. Right leg lifts and bring the right hip and foot in line with each other. So it's a straight line. Palms are open, take a deep breath in. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Place the right heel behind the left warrior two legs. Sweep the right arm up and back. Bend your left knee. So you want left knee stacked with left ankle, chest and hips squared to the edge of your mat. Right foot is at a 90-degree angle, left foot faces forwards. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend your left knee a little bit more, but squeeze the shoulder blades together. Left hand comes inside left leg. Don't touch the knee this time at all. Reach the left arm down, but reach the right arm up. So remember, it's like someone's pulling you to the earth and someone's pulling you to the heavens. Your right arm is in line with your left, and you're trying to turn your right hip and chest up to the sky. Take one more breath in. Exhale, reverse the warrior, pushing up into your feet. Reach the right arm down, left arm's reaching up and back. Breathe into the left hip and chest tissue. As you exhale back to warrior two, Pivot onto your right tiptoes, hands come into a prayer. Step your right foot in a little bit if you feel too far back. So remember, we want the right heel stacked over the right toes. Push your palms together, but draw your shoulder blades back and down to activate your upper core. Start to lean over the front thigh. Take nice deep breaths in. Start to rotate and bring the right elbow outside the left leg, taking the twist. So keep pushing your back heel forwards. Try and get your forearms stacked. You're trying to use the elbow to push the knee in and then push the knee back to counter the lock and look over the left shoulder. Stretch your toes out so you don't get cramped. Take one more breath here. As you exhale, gently plant your hands on the floor. Left leg flicks up. Oh, swan dive or normal chaturanga, or you can always take rest. This is your session. You do what aligns with you. Okay, 5 breaths. Child's pose, down dog, or pincher, forearms on the floor. So remember, like the cat-cow, you're just trying to push the hips slightly forward. Bring the head down, inhale. Exhale back if you're in that pincher. So building strength in the shoulders. Rocket yoga is lots of pincher drills. Couple more breaths wherever you're at. Obviously you can take water if you need water. And we're going to jump to the front wherever you're at. If you want to stay in child's pose, you can. Feet together if you can, ankles together, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Ooh, stand all the way up, sweep the energy up, take a breath in, just reset for a moment, hands to heart space. Just go internal, come back to your mantra. Nice deep breaths in. When you breathe it out, speak that mantra out loud or your affirmation that you are calling in for the week. Take one more breath here. Sweep the energy up, eyes look up. Exhale, bring it all the way to the earth. Taking your halfway lift, look forwards. Option, take your crow, bend your knees, palms down, make the L shape with the thumbs. Shift the shoulders over the wrists, look forward, don't look down. Stepping or jumping back, chaturanga, dandasana. Upward dog or cobra. Beautiful, downward dog. Love it when you all dive at the front, it's like woo! Right leg up, lift. Warrior 1. Standing firm in our power. Take a breath in, clap the hands. Interlace the fingers, point the first finger, cross the left over the right, ladies, right over left, men. Lengthen the right leg, taking that fold over. Breathe. Deep breath in at the belly, pushing up in your feet, your roots, your foundations. Exhale, bend your right knee. Take a breath in, warrior 3. Bring the left foot in line with the left hip. Shoulder blades back and down. Maybe you come up a bit higher on the leg, but lengthen your torso forward more. Take one more breath here, stay nice and strong. Left foot steps into warrior 2. Did a little dance there, don't know about you. Whew. Right arm comes down, left arm lifts up. Option to take half bind or full bind, left arm behind. Put it on the right thigh, or maybe you slip the right arm through. Grab the hand or the wrist. Give yourself a tug to try and stand up. So looking over the left shoulder in your bind, take a breath in. As you exhale, try and push the right knee open and open your left shoulder at the same time. Exhale, release the arms, reverse the warrior. Taking a breath in, face the front, hands in a prayer. Bend your right knee, bring your left elbow outside your right knee, taking the twists. Reach your left arm to the floor, right arm up to sky. You can do this on your knee if you want, open wide. Taking a breath in. Take the right arm, wrapping it behind you, either tap the the right hip. If you want, you can try and take a bind. Left palm will need to turn in. Maybe you grip the fingers, taking a breath. You can do this on your knee if you want. Try and twist the torso. One more breath in, one more breath out. Hands gently to the floor, right leg flicks up. Swan dive. Downward dog. Left leg flicks up. Three-legged, point the left toes down. Left foot step between thumbs. Right foot step slightly to the side, warrior one. Take a breath in, interlace the fingers, lengthen left leg, take a fold, taking a breath. Micro bend in your left knee so you don't lock the hamstring though. Reach your right fingertips forwards. Inhale back to warrior one. Exhale, releasing the arms, taking warrior three. Roll those shoulders back and down, lengthen the fingertips. Lengthen the crown of the head, so get the neck longer. Put the right heel down, warrior two legs, sweeping up, hips and heart squared to the front of your mat. Taking the breath in as you reach your left arm forward, right arm reaches back so you're grounded in the middle. You're in your present moment. Left arm reaches down, right arm reaches up. Try not to touch the leg. Open in, take a breath in. As you exhale, right arm wraps behind. Either hook it onto your left thigh or take a bind. Once you've got a grip of where you're at, you're trying to tug yourself up to push the left knee back as you pull your right shoulder open. Breathing in. Look over your right shoulder if you can. Keep pushing firmly into your back and front foot. Breathe into your right hip. Exhale. Now release, reverse the warrior. Take a deep, deep breath in, deep breath out before you transition. Then turn and face the front. Pivot onto your right tiptoes. Maybe step your right foot in if you're off balance. Push the palms together a lot, leaning forwards, bending your left knee. Take the right elbow outside the left. Forearms are stacked. So remember, push the knee as if it's pushing, collapsing in, then push the knee back to fight it. Twist over the left shoulder, take a breath in. Stretch your left toes out, trust me. Right fingertips reach down, left arm reaches up, breathe. Open your fingers wide. Turn your right palm to face towards the ankle. Wrap your left arm as much as you can, and maybe, oh my God, I've done these for ages. Take a bind, take a breath. It's horrendous, I know. Take one more breath in and out. I could never do this, so don't worry, it takes time. Hands to floor, left leg flicks up. Oh, swan dive. Okay, you've got a choice. Down dog, child's pose, pincher. What do you want to do to finish your session today? If you're going to do the head to the floor, can we lift up one leg? Can we bring the head to the floor with the leg up? Push back and then switch. Don't have to do it if you don't want to. Just so you get used to that strength of pushing and pulling. Never gets easier. You just get a bit stronger each time. Last 2 seconds. Maybe do one more on each. I'm tapping out. Woo-hoo! Come down into child's pose. Breathe. Come back to your mantra. I believe. I surrender. I'm balanced. What is it that you are working through this week? Breathing it out, let the universe hear it, let the earth hear it, let you hear it, so you start to plant the seeds. And when you're ready, slowly coming up onto your knees. Whew. Well done. Send your energy up, my little warriors, all up to the sky. That felt really intense. Hands to prayer, coming back to gratitude. Giving yourself gratitude for past self today as well. So a couple of tasks. Get yourself in the mirror, have a look at the alignment with your face if you did fascia this morning, and also just checking in with your past self and, you know, celebrating what perhaps you put in place that's got you to where you're at in this moment in time. Namaste. see some of you tonight. I'll see some of you tomorrow. Enjoy the sun. Well done.